Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld with our Medieval Times mod. So, there's a few things that we need to do today, because as you may notice, the world is going green, and toxic fallout is starting to set in. So actually, I want to pause the game for a moment to make sure that we get this sorted. So, the only way, really, to deal with toxic fallout is to stay indoors for as long as possible. And I guess I need a new area. We're going to call it Fallout. A boop. And we're going to make a zone, essentially, that hangs around all of the inside buildings, but has tiny little paths leading to the rest of them, so that we spend less time outside. We're going to have to, like, do this and this. Spend less time outside and more time doing indoor tasks. So I pretty much just want to highlight all of the buildings here. We're going to have to do the same for our animals as well. Eventually, I'll have to swap that over. So I'm thinking, because we don't actually have hay grass set up at the moment, I'm probably just going to set the animals to stay in the fridge, which is not really much of a fridge at the moment. It's just kind of a cooled room, so yeah. Don't really have to worry about it too much there. So let's continue all of these rooms. I think we're almost done for the most part. That one there. But keeping them in the barn would be nice, but we're not really in a position to do that, unfortunately. If we don't have food, it's not a great deal we can do. So that's pretty much... that's all of the buildings, looks to be. Okay, so what I want to do is have like a single path that leads to all of them, but allows us to spend the least amount of time outside, because I don't really want them wandering at all. And the tiny little bits of fallout that we get should be no issue whatsoever. Might as well put a tile there. And then we need one running along here. And we'll have the joy room with one connection here, because we know we want to do that. And also that. Need a connection there. Let's bring this up here. I want to kind of hit the paths as well, just because, of course, we will waste a lot of time if we're walking along the dirt when there's a perfectly good path right next to it. So, something like that. You need a connection. This might be quicker for you, so we'll make that point there. And let's get a path running up this way as well. To there. For the most part, I think that's everything. Kind of want to do this with this path here. So I think that I'm not really doing the math on the pathfinding there, but that seems like potentially the quickest path. And you can get in from this side door, so I'm really not too fussed. Actually, you need to be able to access that, actually, so set that there. And I'm not going to set them to it just yet. What I'll do is essentially leave them as they are, monitor them as time goes on, and any that need to avoid the fallout at that point, because we have a few people who spend most of the time inside anyway, and I don't really want to restrict them if it means that they can no longer get to the resources that they need when they spend the time inside. But I think that's everything. I don't think there's this... oh, no, there is one building left unmarked. There we go. And I want to chop that tree down to speed up time. So we're going to let them go. I don't think... yeah, there's no fallout at the moment. We did just have it start right at the very end of the episode, so nothing to worry about there. We have idle colonists. That's probably going to be a problem for a while, I would imagine. We could do some art, though, I suppose. Let's make Revenge Cat. Sure, why not? I think we're making it out of slate, so let's do that. In fact, what was this one made out of? Yeah, slate. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of materials. That gives Zeke something to do. Low medicine, low food sucks. A fair few of our plants are going to die. from the fallout, but some will persist. Oh, I also want to make an animal zone as well. For just the fridge. So, just animal area 2. And leave them in the fridge. Hopefully we'll be alright there. So, animals go in the fridge, because they do die out to the fallout. Really want all of this hauled. We shouldn't have a problem with food. As I said, the crops are going to die out a little bit, but we've got like 500 pigs here, which we are currently turning into jerked meats at the moment. And our dromedaries seem to like eating it, so not a problem there. Why are we not, like, hauling this aggressively? That's what I want to know. Like, hauling plus is clearly the thing to do. Outside allowed area. Oh. That would explain it. Alright, unrestrict everyone. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? That's a thing. Right through the base. Wonderful. Actually, just fan-bloody-tastic. Okay. Couldn't get a better shot on that, could you? Tornado. Alright, let's try fill in the blanks then. We've lost a lot of resources. I think somebody got injured as well. Which is no surprise to anyone. Yeah, they even killed a pig. No! They didn't, but it's fun to say they did. We lost our tables. We lost all of our workbenches. Our barn is gone. Yeah, that was a savage tornado there. We lost a couple of doors as well. That one there. Don't know if there was any others that I'm bothered about. Oh yeah, we missed those two there. So we're going to need to chop some trees down. I think it goes without saying. Let's get orders. Let's chop some wood. Get chopping. Might as well get those now. So, Ape, how are you doing? Just some scratches. Alright. This is going to be really important for us then to get all of this sorted out. And get all of these butchered down and turned into jerked meats. These jerked meats will last for a very long time. Unfortunately, the pigs will last for the rest of the day. So the more we get done on that, the better. Let me get plant cutting as a #1 priority to a few more people. Probably not Ape for now. Manu. It's on you, bro. On you, bro. Harvest those trees for me. We need all the wood that we can get, because we do need to... We need to be under a roof, so it's not going to be the worst thing in the world, but... Eventually people are going to have to go into the toxic fallout zone, because they're at initial right now. And I'd prefer them being inside and not complaining about being outside constantly. That'd be lovely. Yeah, first toxic fallout. First tornado. All of them savage. We lost our bow as well, I think, that we had in here. So, let's build some copies of some stuff there. Get that done. There's plenty of cleaning to do. There's plenty of repairing to do. So actually, the tornadoes, you know, it's given us a fair bit of tasks to do while we wait. But yeah, just literally went, right, how do I just most effectively destroy everything? It's like, yeah, let's go through this building. Ooh, there's a building down here. Yep. Let's go over here a little bit. Let's destroy all the resources to the stone cutting area. Let's go up here. Oh, all of our weapons are gone. That's good. Okay, come up here. Take care of the only stuff there. Kill our animals. Go through here. Literally just, like, picked the most important parts of our base and ran right through it. That was savage. Speaking of these combat stands as well, we need to replace those. We had it like this, I think. We do now. Okay, and then we want a stone cutting bench, which is something that I would have loved to have worked on a little bit more. you know, during the Fallout zone, but there you go. So if there's anything to take from this is that we need a lot of wood. I'm hoping our chicken can eat pork. Do you eat meats? Do you eat meals, processed foods? I think this will count as a meal, so you should be okay. Yeah, we'll think about all of the furniture and stuff like that at a later date. For now, though, this is kind of what I want to work on. Oh, we were making jackets as well, and I bet you've sweep some of those up, haven't you, Tornado? Probably. Trouble's fine. Initial. Anyone on minor yet? Yeah, Brexios is on minor. I think Brexios is the person who spends most time outside. Currently he is, anyway. But we've set him to do, like, hunting tasks and things like that, so... We actually, yeah, we've managed to get the jerked meats produced here. Really good. We're going to be eating those for quite some time, it seems, but just means that all of the meats that we had are not going to rot away quite some time, which is really good for us in the long term. So much repairing to do. Oh my god. I wish they'd focus on the construction of the repairing, but it all needs to get done eventually, and it's a task that, you know, gives them something to do, which is important, because many times I find the toxic fallout, the thing that it does, the reason it kills you, it tends to be the case that you're just locked into doing absolutely bugger all, and that just means that the difficulty bumps up in terms of raids and things like that, and you're just left twiddling your thumbs. We're kind of not in that position right now. I mean, we're just rebuilding what is destroyed, but still. Uh-oh. It's a lot of deer. Okay, well, close this door. Oh, you had to be all outside, didn't you? Run. Go, go, go. I think we're going to outrun them. If we outrun them, we're totally fine. And I guess what we'll do then is restrict everyone to inside for the time being. Come on, last one. There you go. Alright, go do your thing. Last time all of those pigs didn't get through, so I suspect that we're going to be all good here. It's more meat. So there is that. Got that going for us. This one's vomiting from all the toxic fallout. These guys are going to pass out pretty soon anyway from that fallout, so it's kind of good for us that they're all out here coming to us and dying, so that we can pick them up and butcher them and make even more jerked meats. Yeah, I heard you. Is there a buff for eating jerked meats? I don't know. 8 week stew. There is one for the weak stew. It doesn't seem like there is for the jerked meats. So what I'm going to do on this smokehouse is actually suspend this task. Because if we do come to pick up these guys, which we are going to do that, then I want to make these into weak stews. Okay. Can hold this door open, that seems fine to me. I'd love to have like a menu to see the repair percentage on all of our base, because it's really kind of hard to tell what still needs repairing from an outside view, or a zoomed out perspective anyway. I mean, I can clearly see this needs building. When you zoom in, it becomes a little bit more obvious as well. Alright, so I want you to finish off these animals here, and we're going to unrestrict you all again very briefly. Go do all of that stuff for me, please. I don't really want anyone on moderate, so as soon as I see moderate, they immediately get put into that fallout zone that we made. But until then, we need to be able to move around, to reset our traps, all of that jazz, and do tasks that may otherwise take us out of our base. That seems good. Works for me. Major break. Val. Probably because you feel sick, would be my guess. Very ugly environment, eh? We could make this place look a little nicer, I suppose. Oh. Yeah, the hides on the floor are really not doing it for us, unfortunately. So maybe we want some storage pallets, similar to what we have over here, to sort that out. I don't know, I didn't really plan on having all of these materials inside the tailoring room. I kind of wanted this stockpile to fill it all, but maybe we need to expand that out a bit. We could do that while we're at the it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. We can go like that. That should probably do it as an extension. Give it a little bit extra. Padded jacket bill's been finished. And we got 4. I think we needed, for that trade, I think we needed about 8. So people have clearly been picking them up. Or been deconstructing them, I'm not sure. Yeah, we needed 8, and they'd give us 3,400 silver. Didn't want to do that. We also, actually, now that I look at it, we have lost our research bench. So, let's get that back, shall we? Did we really have this blocked off like that? Interesting. Well, I'm going to put it there, because it's closest to this door, which is where they'll be coming through most of the time. Well, I guess let's get this padded jacket up to another 4. We have suspended the disassemble apparel, right? Yes. And yes. Okay. Because we don't want them disassembling these if they're terrible, because it really doesn't matter to the traders what quality they are. World Chief of the Mara of the River sent us a message. Chief of the Mara of the River. Now that would be a tribe I'd be interested in the peace talks. Unfortunately, though, toxic fallout is kind of restricting me. So, shan't be attending that. Brexios has hit moderate, so now he's in the fallout zone. And everyone else is minor. So, we'll let him into the fallout zone. Pretty much should allow him to just clean inside. And cool down from all of the fallout. You can still, probably with the way that we set it up, actually do some of these wall blueprints. Because we do have access to the stockpile. He doesn't have access to like this kind of tile here, so like cleaning pathways and things like that's just not going to happen for him. A caravan is approaching. Okay. That we can attend to. In fact, it might be worthwhile. Just got to make sure not to sell our tunics because we can get 3 grand for them. Anything else, though, is fair game. And I think we need medicine, don't we? Yeah. Okay, Val. Have a word. Yep, that's always going to be the case. We could get some hay grass. Don't know if we need it, though. We could buy some huskies, both females, though, unfortunately. So that one is dead. Labrador, singular, don't care. Could buy another colonist. Don't know if we need one just yet. Would be nice though. And I think maybe we want to cut down on some of our leathers. I know we're planning on making it an extension, but some of these are just like 7s, so they're taking up a tile for no reason. Because that's not going to be used anytime soon. Things like hyperweave though is very hard to come by, so I'll keep that 12. Cobra skin, we're never really going to see those. Don't see emus that often. Lynxes, mega sloths, that kind of thing. Raccoons come in such small doses. I don't hunt them personally, so snow hair, squirrel skin. We got some herbal medicine, 7 at the moment. Have you got proper medicine? No. So go buy a bit of herbal. You're not gonna let me look at my farms, are you? No. Okay, let's buy a couple of herbal meds. by 8, I guess. And then I'm going to buy all of your steel, because it's now hard to come by. Sell the hand tools for the time being. With the wood we actually currently need. Jackets we will not sell. Encased steel armor. Ooh. Nobody's wearing it though, which leads me to believe it's not as good as whatever we're wearing right now. So I'm just going to sell it. Plate armor. Same goes for you, I suppose. It's not terrible, but might as well sell it. Jackets. Sell that tunic. Winter cloak. That can go. All these gloves. Socks. Sure. There's plenty of dead man stuff here, actually. Get rid of all of that. It'll cost us 500. I don't know if we can sell anything else. Not giving you mad jackets. Could buy sell you more skins, I suppose. Won't be too against that. Also, I've got so many jerked meats that probably won't go through all of this. Tempting, but I think I'm going to pass on that one. Yeah, let's sell some of this stuff. Like, cloth is so easy to come by. Alpaca wool, we might end up taming our own at some point. Muffalos, Devil Strand will keep, Hyperweave will keep, Synthread of course will keep. Arctic wolf skin, bear skin, beaver skin. We'll just sell that. We'll make a little loss there, but I think it'd be fine. Yeah, hopefully these guys can get that sorted and into the correct place. Let's just double check everyone again. If they're moderate, they go inside. Yep, Zeke is now restricted to Fallout. Really want someone to build these walls. I don't know why they're so against it right now. Currently working on weapon racks, it seems. Which is fine, I suppose. Right, Zeke. You're the troublemaker, because you don't really do much. I'm going to put you on construction. So, you should, as soon as you're done throwing stones. Well, now you're cleaning. You said you had nothing to do, Zeke. I think Zeke's a dirty little liar. That's what I think. Yeah, we'll change these over as well once they're all finished. We'll just do it all in one go. Same goes for this. I don't think there's any other things we have to worry about. But yeah, 0 progress today has been made on our walls, which is a surprise, I'll be honest. I thought that would be the first thing, but I suppose a ton of stuff got like damaged, so there's been a lot of repair work to do. We're finally just getting onto all of our storage pallets and things like that. I'm curious, did you like get only initial build-up? Alright. I was wondering, you know, how long they hung there, whether or not they'd actually just like die out from the fallout. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon and all that jazz, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.